Kento, and I'm apparently the featured speaker here, so I should probably say something. Anyway, thank you guys all for coming out and seeing this. I do have books here available, as well as my band's new CD, if you want to take any of them home with you and hold them and cuddle them and squeeze them and call them George. Or just leave them. And either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the chat, and I hope I'll see some of you at MystiCon this weekend.
Thank you so much, everybody. My name's Devo Spice, I'm at DevoSpice.com, and I do have CDs with me somewhere.
So, was that as much fun as it looked like?
Actually, I hadn't seen that. Probably since it went out, and it was fantastic seeing it again. When you first see something, when you've made it not long before, all you can see are the things that didn't quite work, or you can remember all them. And seeing it now, you kind of forget, and you can watch it just almost as it's not you. And I thought it was great, actually. It was a brilliant little script. I loved it. Yeah, it was enormous fun to make, yes. As I say, I started off, I was in a show in London. I was in Spamalot, which is my show, and I had a beard. And the only day they could do it was on a Sunday, so on the Saturday night after the show, I had to shave off my beard. It was a bit painful. And then get in a car, and they drove me down to Cardiff, so I didn't get to Cardiff until about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we had to be up early on Sunday to shoot it, so it was all a bit of a blur. And I remember that Orson guy. You're going to make us famous.
Actually, this is the. You're
going to make us famous. I'm going to try.
Oh, God.
Point it that way.
Three of us and James.
Yeah, he's from Chapel Hill, man.
I got a face for radio and a voice for silent movies. I'm just point it that way.
And don't be run over by the dog. Welcome to MystiCon 2013. Are you guys excited? Going to introduce somebody that you're going to see a lot throughout the weekend, because I know you're going to go to the match game, I know you're going to go to the masquerade, and I know you're going to go to the auction and raise lots of money for someone. That's our scholarship winner. And that man is our Master of Ceremonies, Rich Siegfried.
I'll use this one because I know you really want to have that microphone. You're a control freak. You scare me. That's how you keep getting me to come back. Because I keep telling you every year, I'm like, oh God, I don't want to go anymore. And she's like, you're coming! And I'm like, okay. Actually, this is one of my favorite cons every year, and I tend to do about 10 or so. And this one not only just treats the guests the best, but also the attendees the best.
And it's because of me.
Absolutely.
Okay. Next, we have our esteemed gaming guest of honor. This is our first year for gaming. Steve, would you mind standing up? Steve Long. Larry Elmore. Do you want to stand up and wave, or you think you're good? Our guest of of honor, Orson Scott Card. So thank you so very much for coming back today.
Does that have something to do with why it only lasted 3 years the first time? I'm just curious.
We'll see next year. We're going to find out in 2014. However, we have an amazing media guest of honor who rearranged his schedule and said, sure, I'll be there for you. And we are very thankful to have media guest of honor, Peter Davison.
It's very nice to be here in Roanoke, the Big Lick. How the heck did this town get that name? I don't want to know. I'd like to congratulate all of you who got here today and fought their way through the simply staggering amount of snow that fell. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm not who I should have been, but anyway, about The Hobbit. Basically, this bloke Gandalf persuades Bilbo to throw a party for Thorin and the dwarves, and then shows him a map with a secret door into the mountain, and that about wraps it up for the first film.
Want to ride in the TARDIS, I want to go the farthest. I want to see a caveman produce his first harvest. Want to see a dinosaur, a minotaur, and go into around the universe. Just tell me what my part is. So what do you say, Doctor? Can I come along for a ride?
No. I've already had one treacherous redhead in the TARDIS, I don't know.
I mean, that's legal people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from Legoland Hotel in Denmark.
Oh, nice. Happy Jesus. Awesome, thank you.
I feel like I can walk around the convention and sleep tonight now.
Just wear mirror shades, they keep them away.
Oh, good. There are two things I gotta watch out for that. Make sure that whoever I'm yeah, well, that's true.
And one of the things I know he asked the question.
It's been a long time.
That's just 70.
Right over here.
Yeah. And our next appearance for Learning the Lark will be Raven Dawn in April.
Says he does not believe in free law.
Well, then we just got an even better prize to give away. Hey now.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hello there. Remember it, Bruce?
If you weren't there at 2 a.m., you don't know MystiCon.
It's Cheerleaders Weekly! Indeed it is, and hi, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls and all the kids at sea, and I just killed our sound. Lovely.
Billy. Let's give it up, everybody, for Billy Flynn!
Welcome to the episode 188.
187. 187.
This is the murder show.
Oh!
Murder show. It's a snuff episode, which is why I started off by killing the sound.
Yeah.
Listen here, we're to find folks on geekradiodaily.com. Facebook, Twitter, the forums, you know us, you love us, it's fantastic. We're back live at MystiCon 2013! Woo!
One more time and look right in Larry's eyes.
We will see you
Our deep sleepers. Yeah. That was, a song came out of that experience.
Welcome, everybody, to MystiCon 2013. I'm your moderator, Syrinx. And we are here with our two band guest of honors, Bella Morte and the Gothsicles. It's a lovely round of applause there. So don't forget, tonight we have MystiCon's musical extravaganza starting at 10:30 with Devo Spice, a comedy hip-hop.
He's awesome.
Nerdcore.
Jump in one second.
Who's Brian actually works with?
He actually is a big reason why we're here, a big friend of ours. I did Dragon Con once. I did the album of Down, Down, Left, Right, Left with him. Check Devo Spice out. He's awesome.
Yes. It's definitely a show you don't want to miss. And then we go right into the Gothsicles, and then which leads right into Bella Morte. So it's a full concert tonight.
You can all go home and get a good night's sleep. With a warm glass of milk. Or up to really.
All right, everybody, welcome to the MystiCon 2013 musical extravaganza. We have an amazing show for you tonight, and it's going to kick off, and I know it's going to keep filling up as we go along, as soon as we keep partying the rest of those people with their money. We're going to open with one of the most amazing rappers I've ever seen or heard anywhere. The one and only incomparable Devo Spice. Then we're going to dazzle your senses with the Chicagoans who know how to tame the Windy City. I only have half of them. The Gothsicles. And to make sure you never sleep tonight because you're too pumped up, we will end with the well, I already used incomparable.
Tolerable?
The tolerable! Wait, Fantastical! Bella Morte!
You can probably tell just by looking at me, I am a product of the 80s. And I know for some people the 80s are like this far gone era of yore. Like the time of King Arthur or something, right? Back when people would walk into the center of town with a proclamation from the Queen, you know. So speaketh the Queen, that another one doth bite the dust. But I grew up in the 80s and I loved the 80s, and I figured I should write a song about the 80s while I could still remember the 80s. And came up with this song, which is nominated for a Logan Award. I'll find out next week if I won. What's with kids today with the hair in the faces and the dumb steps? What is that? Is that even music? I just thought it's either day when I was 8 to today. I found me in the news just when I was your age. If you were young, you suck, if you suck, I hate number one. Please don't get me started on the fastest on the radio. No one's no water doing rapping that skills. No tricks in any six, it's time to build. Mr. Magic Rapping, attacking all my favorite songs. Now the dial must have done my all night long. LL Cool J was hard as hell, and Ice Cube had a bad attitude as well. Now we're making different comedies that feature parts, and his rappers and your rappers rapping all over the charts. You used to see me watching MTV, you back then they played things I actually wanted to see. You know, like music videos and shows like Yo and TV Rap, instead of all this reality crap. If you wanna cry, isn't it any wonder why that I would wanna go back in time like Marty McFly and dial 8675309 to call up Jenny and I'll make you high. We'll talk about these gone by in the 80s. When a woman's hair was high in the 80s. In the 80s. Following the help of Dark NES of the Gothsicles. And we'll be segueing right into his set after mine. Jay! Devo Spice! Dark NES! You think that's right? It's funny, what are they thoughts? A new NES with a cool light gun. But I'm not hunting no bear or fox. No, I'm gonna blast me a crazy duck. Now I got all that I need for the hunt. A little duck call and a big shotgun and a dog that'll bring them all back to me. It's like a Soviet duck killing factory. I wish I could think of chicks hack this easy. The dog is so loyal that it's all film. With that 80 different shots and not one kill. Is he laughing at me? He is. The freaking dog's laughing at me. You little bitch, get your ass over here so I can stick my gun up your stuck up rear. Why can't I shoot the dog? Why can't I shoot the dog? Shoot that pooch like Turner and Leach. No, that's not the show. That's not the show. How about Devo Spice? There will be a brief interruption before Bella Morte. It's two skinny assholes from Chicago. How about Go Ball on Sound? This is totally awesome! Thank you guys so much for sticking around! I know, right? That's awesome! We like things that go oops. That game was fucking hard, right? What's up, MystiCon? Yeah, I can feel that. That feels really good. That feels good. How you doing, Mike? You feeling it? I'm feeling it. Yeah, it feels like I'm kind of moving. Yeah, that feels really good. Okay. Oh shit, I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it now. I'm getting into it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There goes. Oh shit! Balls. Left, right, feet. Hey, to left. Yeah! That was awesome! Okay, we're gonna do 2 more verses. Then Bella Morte is gonna kick your shit in. This is the goth part. You gotta wake up. Up, down, down, left, right, feet. Up, down, down, right, feet. Hey, select, start. Up, down, down, left, right, feet. Hey, select, start. Up, down, down, left, right, feet. Hey, select, start. Handle it. Feet. Hey, select, start. Feet. Hey, select, start. This is so cool. Feet. Last time, MystiCon, you ready? Thank you! Thank you! Thanks, Alan! I don't know if you've ever had the privilege for opening for your favorite band. Bella Morte's up next! Thanks for the Gothsicles from Chicago. Here's my laptop. Good night.
Let me know. Thank you. We love MystiCon. This happens in Virginia. That is awesome. This next one we did a video for a few years back. Sinking fast through the waters of time, I hold on to what's left inside. The ones we left behind, the fractured hands and hope, the life we live, the stories still unfold, the rise above it all. Rise to the eyes we love, goodbye forever. Rise to the dawn, oh, goodbye forever. We got 2 more tracks for you guys. We have so many people to thank. I'd like to start with our very close friends in the Gothsicles, who are just amazing. I love you guys, you're great. And our new friend, Devo Spice! And Devo Spice is dead! Seriously, his dad. Also, an enormous thanks to Gopal for helping us out so much tonight.
We always let him come to the festivals with us because we know that in a bind he can pretty much electronically do pretty much what he can fix our cables, he can run our sound. We're just using him for what he's good for.
We believe there is
and kissing.
This was also going out to all you fans. I know there are a lot of people here into Dr. What, and we want to say that I think it's we have a Doctor Who fan on stage left. Marshall Camden, everybody. You guys know Tony Lemansky. Brandon Shore's back there. I'm Andy, and this is a...
We're gonna drop it soon. Okay!
Oh, very good.
I have my CDs with me, and it's the last chance to get them if you want. We're leaving right after this panel. I have what I call the curse of the creative person, whereby I see something that somebody did that was cool, and I say, I need to do that too. So I've taught myself how to draw, I taught myself music, I've done tons of creative things. The one exception being filmmaking. This is one thing I've tried and failed at so far, although I'm determined to get some type of short film made at some point. The fine I'll do it myself thing is kind of my thing. One of the other creative things I did was I created my own video games, designed and programmed them, and the reason I designed and programmed them was because I was working with a programmer. We had the game 99.9% done. There was one bug left that needed to be fixed, and he bailed on the project. And I screamed, fine, I'll do it myself, and taught myself how to program. And then I realized that FIDIM made a cool acronym, and I now run an LLC called FIDIM Interactive. Fine, I'll do it myself.
I'm Andy Dean, and I'm from Bella Morte. We've been making music for close to 2 decades. Writing 99% of what we do is original music. We throw a cover tune in here and there. And I'm also an author. I have 4 horror novels published, and I'm now getting into being a photographer. I've been selling photography pretty steadily online for the last year. When we started making music, 20 years ago, you had to pay to go in the studio, and I can remember us spending up to 15 grand and maybe more recording a single album, which for a band that's not on a major label, that's very, very expensive. But I'm now like very proficient with a program called Sonar, which is a recording software, and everybody's got their favorite, whether it be Ableton, Pro Tools, whatever. But basically, taught myself to use it and picked up tips from watching friends. And the last Bella Morte album that we recorded cost me nothing. I did everything myself. I mean, it costs time. You have to look at that as an investment because it is hours and hours and hours. But like I record our albums beginning to end now. The only thing I don't know how to do at this point is to master an album. But this stuff is awesome, and there are even free programs if any of you are looking to get into recording music. There's one called Reaper that I haven't played with much, but it's free. I mean, you don't even have to pirate it.
Get out of here. I'll see you. No love.
Thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your presentation.
We've got merch next door.
Merch right here.
Hey, listen, buddy. Quit being a step ahead of us.